them boys to rest. They don't wanna see me blessed. They don't wanna see me blessed. Why they wanna take my blessings? Gonna put them boys to rest. Bless. I can feel it in my gut, I'm gonna be super up. I can feel it in my chest, I'm finna be stupid rich. I got money on my mind, I'm talking stupid checks. I'm already blessed, when I get mine, I'm stupid blessed. I spend that grip, ain't saving, I ain't no Superman. I took that, I changed that, now she know who the man. I never lost, she still my sauce, she living through the man. She come right back and for me like two hands. I sent her out and she came back and gave me.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And here's Albuquerque now. James, outside. O'Neal misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is. Impressive work there by Artest setting the screen. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Yao. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
When Yao gets the ball anywhere close to the rack, he's got one thing on his mind. Throw that thing down.
Releases from 15. Simmons, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Takes it inside. Over to the wing. They set a pick. From deep. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Artest. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
McHale, no good. Outside O'Neal. Pass to James. Screen by O'Neal. Takes a three. And LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 7 points in the game.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Offensive board. Pass to Artest. Outside O'Neal. 4 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start.
13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Albuquerque.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Gay's athleticism makes him devastating on the drive.
Pass to Lopez. And the 3 off target. And so it's Dallas with it. Gay with the ball. With the drive. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Rudy Gay, still a high flyer with tremendous athleticism. You can't let him get going downhill.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And Irving has got the ball here for Albuquerque. Edey for 3. Now with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brook Lopez.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
And Dallas calls time here. Here. He's perfect from the line this time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Doncic. Doncic punches it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Pass to Smits. Over Edey. Smits, good.
You know, given his size, it makes a lot of sense to feed Smits down low. Really good execution there.
On the wing, Davis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Davis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Thompson. Uncovered. Yep, that one's good.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Outside Simmons. To the middle. To the right side. There's Mutombo. On target from range.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to Edey. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Out to the right wing. Lopez with it. No made baskets yet. 19-footer. Kicks it to Doncic. Jacks up a three. The Luka three. Money.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Here's Griffin. Pass to Smits. Back to Griffin. Over Edey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 8 seconds left in the first half. It's Lopez, high post. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Albuquerque out in front, up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now Thompson. Pass to Griffin. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Now here's O'Neal. From deep, Wembanyama. O'Neal on the wing. Here's Duncan. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Thompson right side. There's the three. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Outside Wembanyama. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Thompson's shot is off. On offense, here's Albuquerque. It's a one-point game. Left side O'Neal. Pass to Duncan. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Smits. Outside Irving. Ooh, poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Irving. All alone. Jump shot is good that time. Irving's got his first points of the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
A nice shot by Duncan.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
And Dallas with possession. Trailing by 2. Pass to Smits. Irving up top. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside O'Neal. And Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ron Artest, a willing passer, does a good job that time of surveying the floor and making the right play.
Griffin.
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
The ball goes to the away team.
Albuquerque leading by 6. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Wembanyama hammers it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Yao. A shot to stop the run. Here's Simmons. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Back to Simmons. Takes the 3. James with the rebound. Here's Artest. Picked it. Here's Yao. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Albuquerque now. 6-point lead. Pass to Davis. Offline with a 3. Gay outside. Out to the right wing. From deep, here's Simmons. Fires in the triple.
And this is huge when Simmons connects from deep, showing commitment to wanting to improve from there.
And there's a pick. Pass to Edey. And here's Lopez from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you 3. He loves knocking that one down.
Backcourt violation. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And here's Doncic. Pass to Edey. Kicks it to Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark. Dallas trails by 6. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yao shot is off. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Five on the clock. There's Davis with the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping it. Oh, man!
Oh!
Punch that one.
Bad intentions.
Davis puts it down with authority. And this team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Pass to McHale. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
McHale handling his business. Never looking pressured or hurried, unfazed.
Lopez for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Lopez has got 6 here in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Yao. Back to Gay. On the take. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize you.
Outside Davis. Pass to Irving. Over Gay. Got a piece of it.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Here's Yao. Oh, it's stolen. The ball's knocked loose. And there's the drive. Yes!
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
That's his first personal foul.
32 seconds left in the final quarter. And there's the screen. Here's Simmons. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Ben Simmons. That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops. And that'll put him up 2.
Shooting for the away team.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Pass to McHale. Back to Gay. The 3 is up. Oh my! What a shot! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied! And here's Irving. He got it up in time! Ooh, no good there! Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Simmons with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Tipped. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Yao. Back to Simmons. Over James. Clock at 4. From deep, Hay. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside O'Neal. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
3 on 3. Outside Wembanyama. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to O'Neal. Money.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
And so it's Dallas with it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Back to James. O'Neal inside. Power it home! Wow! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Pass to James. Back to O'Neal. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
That one goes in.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Outside O'Neal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Here's McHale. Drops in the three. And Dallas leads by one.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to O'Neal. Unloads. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
To the wing, right side. Back to O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
McHale. And it's good.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Now James. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Duncan.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So it's Dallas winning this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.